Guys, I am so excited about this. I got a drone. It is a DJI Mavic Pro that shoots in 4K and can fly up to 40 miles an hour. So I'm hoping, once I figure out how to use this, and after I've crashed it a couple times, I can add some epic cinematic shots to the reviews that I do, make vlogs a little more interesting, have a bunch of people comment that I'm copying Casey Neistat, and so on and so forth. I really like gadgets like this. I never pulled the trigger on a drone because they are pretty expensive, and I was worried that if it's not portable and it's hard to fly, I'd never use it in videos. But this is really portable. These wings fold in, and you can almost put it in your pocket. It seems easy to fly. I shouldn't say that before I actually try. But it also takes fantastic, really smooth photos and videos, obviously mostly videos. It's got a gimbal on the front, a camera already connected, so you don't have to put a GoPro on it. That steadies itself when the thing is flying. And it can fly in pretty intense wind too. Today we're gonna review an Audi S8 Plus. Let's go check it out. So we are heading in the Mercedes, haven't been in this thing in a while, to Fred Lavery Audi in Birmingham to review a S8 Plus. Now, I've done the 7 Series, I've done the Mercedes S550, I've also done an A8L, but I'm very curious about the S8 Plus as it has 605 horsepower. How crazy is that? And we're gonna be testing out the drone to see if I can get some awesome drone footage for you guys. Honestly, I have no idea how to use it, so it's not gonna be that promising having amazing footage, but it's gonna be a learning experience. The dual screens on this thing are just incredible. If you're watching this and have a cool or unique car that you'd like to see Vehicle Virgins review, shoot me an email, vehiclevirgins@gmail.com, with a picture of the car, a description, why you think it'd be cool to review. Make sure to check to see if I've reviewed that car already, unless it's heavily modified. So, like, I've reviewed a bunch of E46 M3s, but if you have a 600 horsepower freaks one, I'll be interested in that. You gotta be willing to drive to around the Ann Arbor, Michigan area. So hopefully we can make that happen. I'm excited to see what you guys have. I have a love-hate with black cars. They look incredible when they're clean, but when they're dirty, they look absolutely horrible. And they're dirty all the time. Look at my hood. Look at that, that's pollen from trees. It looks like it has some weird sickness. That's disgusting. All right, pulling up. There's their Porsche dealer, gotta do some stuff there. And then here is Audi right here. Let's see if they have the car out and ready. Yes, they do. Sitting right there. There's the S8 for today. So here's the S8 I'm gonna be reviewing today. Don't look at my car, look how freaking dirty that is, it's disgusting. But stunning black color, it's got the black optics package and a bunch of other packages that we'll talk about. But man, this is kind of the sportiest of all three, the 7 Series, the S-Class AMG. It's smaller and in both length and width, and 605 horsepower is crazy. Love the quad tailpipes, nice carbon fiber accent. If you get the dynamic package, you get a carbon fiber spoiler as well. Audi has some of the coolest wheel options. Lovely quilted leather interior. Let's go inside and get the keys. Decent sized trunk. Not quite as big as the others though. I think the one on my Mercedes, as messy it is larger. I've also got this magic box thing. I do really like the key on the S8. Look at the difference between the S8 key. Got a nice S8 logo, gloss black. And then Mercedes S-Class key. Now the AMG does look a little bit different, but not really. It just has a little badge on the back. The Audi key looks a lot higher quality. Let's take it for a spin. Ooh, smells nice in here. A lot of different materials. We've got carbon fiber with some brown inlays to match the seats. Got this brushed titanium aluminum looking trim here. Alcantara, contrasted leather, Alcantara headliner. This is nice. Of course, we've got the MMI system that pops up here. Go ahead and turn the car on. There we go. Now we do not have the Bang & Olufsen sound system. Tweeters would pop up. That's a $6,300 option though. Everyone's going to full digital, but this looks really nice with the instrument cluster. They kind of tilt inwards towards the driver with the tach and the speedo. I like that. Got a nice backup camera, overhead, 360 degrees. The steering wheel is actually very thin, surprisingly. Paddles, a little flimsy. When I film reviews, I like to find a nice park or someplace with a decent background. Unfortunately, near the dealership that this car is from, there isn't that great of areas, but I think I found a decently nice spot to film the S8. This is such a good looking car, and from the seconds I've had in it, flooring it, oh my God, is it fast. Wow. This is good looking. I'm a huge fan of the wheels. It looks great from honestly every angle. I'm impressed so far. I've been doing my best as of late to try to up the quality for you guys, because you deserve some awesome reviews with some cinematic shots. So I've been using my Ronin M, which is a stabilizer with motors in it to, well, it's not on, to keep my Canon 5D upright and have some really smooth panning shots. Hopefully you've seen some shots where I'm going towards the car or away from it at an angle. Those are filmed on the Ronin M. And I just got the Mavic Pro drone, which I'll show you right here. And I'm gonna learn how to fly this thing to get some epic aerial shots. And it even has a chase feature where I can chase after the car and track it to get some shots like it's filmed from a helicopter in things like Top Gear and higher production quality stuff like Motor Trend. So I just piloted the drone. I'll show you guys some aerial footage that I got right now. Obviously, not very good at it yet, although I'm getting the hang of the controls a little bit. Then I gotta figure out all the features that it has, stuff that I'm really gonna take advantage of, like the ability to track a vehicle. So I'd like to do some shots where it tracks the car, does a 360-degree view around the vehicle, maybe some aerial shots, some flybys, stuff like that, and chasing after the car eventually as I'm driving at the same time. Wasn't able to do any of that. In fact, I don't know what the shots look like, probably terrible, but here it is, it didn't crash. The reason I'm stopping right now is I have 2 batteries, but of course I forgot the second battery at home, so this one ran out pretty quickly, especially with the amount of time it took me to figure out how to set it up, just get it to take off safely. Now we're gonna film some stationary shots with the slider of the S8, and then actually film the review. Well, I finished up with all of the exterior shots on the S8, and I'm falling more and more in love with the way this thing looks. It's absolutely beautiful. I've got my slider and tripod over there. I can show you guys what I use in case you're curious. As my main camera, now I do all the filming and editing for all of the Vehicle Virgins videos, I use a Canon 5D Mark III. Now, if you're just starting out, definitely a little bit overkill, but it's pretty much the standard, or it was when I got it, of incredible video cameras that also take incredible pictures. Now, stuff like the Blackmagic and stuff from Sony are coming out that have more adjustability in the video world. This is predominantly a camera. It just happens to also be really good at video. I've also got, I'll flip this around, Canova K3 slider, Davis & Sanford tripod. I like it. Gives you really dynamic shots when they can move, because otherwise, a big complaint that I had was people were saying, oh, I love the pictures in the beginning of your videos. Well, they're not pictures, they were actually video, and the only way you could tell that on a stationary tripod is if there was wind and cars moving in the background. So having that sliding shot to give you a little bit more dynamics in the shot. Now, I'm not that good at cinematography, I'm not that good at editing, I just try to do all of them, and it's a learning process, and I think I've gotten decent at it. I hope you guys enjoy the reviews. The vlogs and stuff, obviously way less cinematic, and thus it takes less time. The editing on reviews can take up to 5 hours just to make a 6-minute review for you guys, and the filming takes 4 or 5 hours as well, so it is a long process. Now I'm gonna hop in the car and film the review. Just got done doing the point of view as well as the review for the S8 Plus. Love this thing. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, I've got a nice little mark from the helmet strap doing the point of views. Gonna return it, get the S-Class, maybe go mess around with the drone. I've got to go get my other battery. And I also have to finish uploading and posting the video that's going up today. Well, it's actually a couple days prior because I don't know when this vlog's going up, but whatever it is, it's the reaction video of the Lamborghini, the Z06 and the McLaren. So I gotta post that, might go to a Starbucks or a Panera or something, someplace with good Wi-Fi because I'm about an hour away from home and I gotta get it up in time for you guys to watch. And we're back. Time to give this boy back home. Oh, I love this. Back in the incredibly comfortable yet much slower S550. Although, that's a first world problem. I'm enjoying this thing so much. Although I do need to service it. Alrighty. Probably shouldn't be taking it through one of these, but you know what? Wow, it's like a fucking club in here. This is sick, yeah! Best car wash ever. Alright, I dig it. If I come out on the other side with a bunch of curved wheels, yeah, I'm gonna be mad because I probably deserve that for taking this car through this. But you know what, it was so filthy and I don't have very much time. Gotta edit a video, wanted to get it clean because honestly it looks disgusting. You can see my nice ambient lighting. Wow, it smells good in here too. This is sick. Woo! Don't destroy my paint, please, except it's just a lease vehicle, so maybe it's fine. These never really get dry enough, so let's see. Oh, look, they hand dry it over there, so that's nice. Alrighty. What is that? It's a convertible, hard top, soft top Lincoln MKZ. What the fuck? Does that exist? I've never seen that before. Interesting. My car looks clean now, it doesn't have any sickness on it. I almost wonder if that's just something stuck on the top of it, and if it's just a normal one. I just tried using the Wi-Fi at Panera, absolutely horrible. So if you do video editing, Panera, don't go there. Food's good, there's some healthy options, sort of, but Starbucks is much better. I'm gonna bolt home though because my internet's super fast so I can get this video uploaded ASAP. There's something about peering out over the hood of this S-Class and looking at that Mercedes logo that just feels stately and elegant. Driving this thing is just such a pleasure. Trying to get home so I can upload this on time and brings the question up, when is the perfect time to upload? The issue is, and it's a fantastic issue, is that the audience of Vehicle Virgins, you guys watching, are from all over the world. So figuring out a great time that's convenient for everyone is pretty much impossible. I've been uploading at 6 p.m. during the weekdays for a long time and then noon during the weekends, which seems to have worked well. Mike, StreetSpeed717, he does later. He does 8 to 10 p.m. No matter what day it is. So that's interesting. I'm probably gonna upload the video that's going live, the reactions video, closer to 8 p.m. purely because that's as soon as I can get it uploaded, but will be interesting to play around with. Well, we got traffic up ahead, but thanks to Distronic Plus, I don't really have to touch the steering wheel or the gas or the brake. It just slows the car down, steers it in the lanes, hopefully, and you're all good. All right, see you later, Mercedes. Time to go edit. Well, this is a good place to end the vlog. If you're not already, make sure to follow me on Instagram at Vehicle Virgins for some awesome behind the scenes stuff you would have known about the car prior to the video going live. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you. My poster fell. Next video.